You know, as much as I like this trailer, there's like two sides of my brain kind of at war with one another, and it's been kind of like that with every time I see a Batman Superman trailer. The Batman vs Superman trailers. It's always like there's been a war inside my brain. Uh, every time I see one of these trailers, because there's one side that's like, I don't know if I like this or not, or well, and then there's another side of my brain going, "Shut up, bitch! It's Superman and Batman finally in a movie together. Shut up, and like it." That's what it feels like every time. Is that I'm mentally conflicted every time a trailer comes on, and it's not to say I hate the idea of the movie. It's not. It's like I said, we're finally getting Superman and Batman together on screen. But there's another part of me that's like, I don't know if this is going to work or not. I mean, they're throwing too much in here as it is. But the other side of my brain's like, shut up, and enjoy it. Be the inner fanboy you always meant to be. So, after watching this trailer, I kind of went into that same kind of problem yet again. Here's why. I like how this trailer's set up. I like the cinematography of it. I'm pretty damn sure this is going to be a very well-shot film, don't get me wrong. The problem is I feel like they showed too much, but there's like a part of me that is like kind of happy, but at the same time I was kind of like, oh, why did you show all that? You've spoiled the movie. Or did they? Because I heard somewhere that when they showed this trailer, they weren't going to show they were going to show some stuff, but it wasn't going to be like how some people said that they've shown too much with Force Awakens, but in reality it's only been like, what, 5% of the film we've seen so far? And yeah, so someone said that maybe it's like, with Superman, Batman, maybe it's the same thing, that we haven't seen the whole film. But on the other hand, I kind of feel like, yeah, we just saw the whole film in the trailer. I have the weirdest feeling we did. So the trailer, in here, we get so much. We get a lot. And it's cool. But on the other hand, I'm kind of like, really, you Terminator Genesis us, where you showed everything in the trailer, right here. Or did you? I don't know. Maybe the film will explain more on that. One of the things I liked is the introduction between Clark Kent and, the introduction between Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne, and they're kind of talking, and I like how it's just already a dick measuring contest as it is, and I love how there's just this mic drop moment that Bruce Wayne does, where he's like, maybe it's just the Gothamite in me, but I don't really like people who dress up like clowns. And I was like, ooh, mic drop. Yeah, that was a mic... Yeah, like I said, that was a mic drop moment right there. But no, I really liked... I'm already just excited to see Cavill and, just from that scene alone as just Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent, I really enjoyed, how they play off, already like how Henry Cavill and... Ben Affleck play off of each other as these two characters. I already enjoy it right off the bat. Then we get Lex Luthor, who I'm after watching this clip of him being like Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne meeting for this first time, and you almost get the sense that, does he know who they are? Does he already know? Like, maybe he hasn't told them outright, but I get a feeling like, look at this guy, like when he's shaking Superman's hand, Clark's hand, he's like, yeah, watch out for this guy, he's got quite a grip. And it almost made me think, do you know who they are, Mr. Luthor? I don't know, and it's not that I'm annoyed by him, I'm just kind of like, you're really playing up the whole evil version of what you were in the Social Network, right? Okay, Lex, okay. But I am curious to see Jesse Eisenberg's performance of Lex Luthor, because in this trailer, when when Lois is talking with Lex, she's like, "You're psychotic," and he's like, "Psychotic is a 3-syllable word only used for people with small minds," and I'm like, that is something Lex would say. Like, Lex is just that kind of demeaning and just so overblown that he would do something like that. And then we get something that I'm pretty sure a lot of people have already speculated and theorized before of who was going to be in this film. Boom, Doomsday. And it looks like, yeah, he's going to be created from the DNA of General Zod. Which I'm fine with. This is a new universe, so DC's got 52 fucking universes. Why not have it that, in this continuity, Zod, the corpse of Zod created Doomsday. Why the fuck not? So, with it, I am kind of like half and half on the Doomsday design, honestly. In one case, the Doomsday design kind of looks like a burnt version of the Pillsbury Doughboy. I don't know why, it just kind of reminded me of no, it looks like a burned up version of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I don't know, it's just the face. Maybe I'll get accustomed to it. I'm not saying I hate it. I'm not saying I hate this design. I'm just saying that, something about... It's just the face. It's really tripping me up. Because, when you think of Doomsday, you think of this just nightmarish, hulking monster with bones and shit all over, protruding out of his body and, all over his face. And here, it doesn't look like the bone stuff is really there. In fact, you hardly see any of the bone design on him. But again, I want to see this in action when Superman and Batman and even Wonder Woman throw down with this version of Doomsday. So, I'll give it a shot. Maybe it'll look like... I'm not saying I hate it. I'm not saying I hate this design at all. I'm just saying that it's something about the face that I'm not... The body's okay. The body itself is, okay. I just kind of wish for a little more bone structure. Make it a little more Doomsday-ish. But the face, it's just throwing me off. But I do, however, like the whole... laser mouth beam attack, and I was like, that's something I've seen versions of Doomsday do, so I was like, okay, that's a cool little feature thrown in there, so I dug that for what it's worth, because I have seen, for those who don't know, there are versions of Doomsday who have been able to, shoot energy beams out of their mouths, so I was pretty okay with that, and I thought that was a cool feature. Let's talk about Wonder Woman real quick. We don't really get to see her talk, but we do see her save Batman's ass, and there's this moment where it's like, is she with you? I thought she was with you. I'm not too crazy about the Batman voice and making it more, robotic. Again, maybe it'll grow on me. It's not... I'm fine with it. I'm at peace with it, because I was kind of expecting them to do something of that nature the more I thought about it. But yeah. So seeing them all, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, part of me went, man, well, I know how the final climax of the film is going to be, and then another part of my brain went, oh my god, Batman, the Trinity is on screen, oh my god, for the first time, the Trinity is finally here on screen. See, again, my brain was at war, the two sides of my brain were kind of at war with one another once more. So, yeah. There's also a great sequence, which I don't know if this is a dream or not, but there's this sequence in here where, of course, and we saw this as an early preview of Superman walking up to Batman and then just yanking off his cowl and just throwing on the ground after he's captured in a desert base with everyone kneeling to Superman. I don't know if that's a dream sequence or that's a real thing. I thought it was a dream sequence of Batman, totally in fear of him, and it could easily be, but there's another scene in there of these weird robot bug things carrying off people on this desert base, and I'm like, what the fuck is that all about? So, it's not a bad trailer, but there's a part of me that feels like, have we just seen the whole movie right here? Or is there more? Because I doubt, Zack Snyder would throw everything, Zack Snyder and Ben Affleck and all of them would throw everything out right out the gate with this film. I sincerely doubt with this trailer they would throw out everything to make sure that, hey, go see this movie, because it's Batman, Superman. You already got my attention as it is. So that's kind of the thing, is that there's a part of me that feels like maybe we haven't seen everything, because I just feel like Zack Snyder is like, this has been a project he's been really wanting to do, and they've obviously wanted to do this film for so long. We still haven't seen Aquaman. We still haven't seen some other characters that have been said to appear. So we still have got that going for us. So yeah, maybe there is stuff that, even though we've seen, Doomsday, Wonder Woman, and several other things, maybe there is more to this film than meets the eye as it is. Maybe, for all we know, maybe it's like Force Awakens, where we've only seen 5% of the film. Who knows? it's been nothing but praised already. This film's already been praised by several people who've seen like early screenings, and as well as it's been praised by a lot of the actors like who were part of the film, like Jeremy Irons and of several others. So I'm really interested to see where this film's going to go. But I also find it kind of funny that it looks like Jimmy Kimmel is like the place to go to premiere your trailers. Last week we had Superman, we had Captain America Civil War trailer, and then DC was like, "Oh, you're gonna play us like that, Marvel?" Boom. And we're doing it on the same channel, the same show. Boom. There you go. So you guys tell. So once again, I didn't hate this trailer. But there's a part of me that went, I don't know, I feel like they just played all their cards. And then another part of my brain went, maybe they didn't. So, we'll just have to wait and see. We're like months away from this, so yeah, just put that in your head. This movie's supposed to come out in March, I believe. Did it move again? I don't know. I think it's supposed to come out in March of next year, so we're literally months away from this film at this point, so, be prepared is all I'm saying. Anyway, so once again, you guys tell me, what did you all think of this trailer? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? Just comment below, let me know, and once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.